With Epic Fighting Championship officially closing their doors, it's only right that we look back at the absolute madness
This fat son of a bitch!
Kingpin put together.
Alright, so boom, I've covered some weird fights before, but I don't think there's been a single one as bizarre as this one. A local 75-year-old grandfather and his Tekashi 6ix9ine fanatic grandson decided to team up in an MMA handicap match against a morbidly obese transgender version of Ben Askren. Whose mother is this? It's the Island Boys versus the redheaded version of Eric Cartman. I don't even know what the backstory to this event was, but we here now.
Here we go.
Come here! Get
Wait a minute, she got hands! Within 15 seconds, she put down the grandfather and his grandson. I see why the second generation brother didn't make the trip. She took care of him in the parking lot. Her body built during Thanksgiving and she handing out leftovers.
Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Turns out it's not a handicap match because the old timer battling the woman and Parkinson's at the exact same time.
We have you surrounded!
Don't you dare touch me! Stand back!
I need to know what was the Island Boys' strategy here, because the grandson ain't connect on a punch yet. You supposed to be young and vibrant. Engage Big Bertha. What you waiting for? It's as if he doesn't even know how to use his controller. Look at this man throwing leg kicks at oxygen. I know she large, but your foot's not gonna get caught in orbit. Attack this woman.
I got you now!
Homie just gonna stand by and watch his granddad get his ass whipped. They supposed to be fighting the granddad using scratch attack. He must have been a member of Team Rocket when he was young.
Yeah, that's right.
Might I add, the grandson, the most confusing created character I've ever seen in my life. He's got tattoos like 6ix9ine, hair like Trippie Redd, built like the Island Boys. How many viral failures do you have to grab inspiration from? Granddad in there looking like he taking a Zumba class. Grandson in there looking like he afraid of his own shadow. He the type to relocate to another state when he sees a mosquito.
Time!
First round goes to transvestite Ben Askren. 4-piece super size me hands. Had granddad searching the floor for his pacemaker. Legs in the air like his neighbor swindled him into taking a prostate exam in his apartment. Meanwhile, his grandson may have tattooed 6ix9ine on his stomach, but he's only doing half the job because he's on his knees. Bowing down and pledging to feminism while receiving fist of misandry. Granddad nearly separated his hip in an effort to free his grandson. Little man was in the fetal position by nature. Out there looking like Captain America before the super soldier serum.
Eat a dick, old man!
Into the second round we go, and the grandpappy's still out here moving like he's stepping on hot stones. I don't know if he's having a seizure or trying to do the Charleston.
That's it. Enough of this shit.
Come here!
Her hands are sponsored E for elderly. His dentures gotta be cracked at this point. But why hasn't the grandson engaged yet? I don't understand. She must have a ring presence that rivals that of Jiren and Broly. They're not even trying to get close. The grandson steadily in retreat trying to get a sneak attack, but granddad steadily getting defeated in his approach. Did they make no adjustments at the conclusion of the first round? She's got no ankles, but she's been on her feet longer than her opponents. At this rate, granddad might die by blunt force trauma before the end of the fight. Emancipation papers need to be in the locker room at the conclusion of this fight, because the grandson needs to be kicked out the family. Homie not throwing no punches or kicks.
They spotted me.
He on the ground, smother him. God damn it, woman. Moving forward, I'm Team Big Bertha. I want to see her defeat these Island Boys.
Oh, I missed!
Granddad was a fraction of a centimeter away from being sent to the Shadow Realm. For the remainder of the second round, they kept trying to walk her down, but ain't nobody was attacking her. Discount Trippie Redd still ain't connect on a punch.
Time!
Yet another round goes to transgender Eric Cartman. Gave this family of hooligans nothing but hands for Black History Month. But look at the grandson, look at the grandson.
They spotted me.
Why are you running?
She had to step on his foot to get this man to stay still. Thank the Lord her foot worked as a mousetrap, but before she can send him to the afterlife, the damn grandfather had to protect this man from execution. If they had taken their hygiene seriously, this big woman wouldn't have to whip their ass.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Wait a minute, we're entering the holiday season, and when you're looking for a gift everyone needs, Raycons are the way to go. Their wireless earbuds, headphones, and speakers offer premium premium sound, useful features, and an almost custom comfortable fit, and up to 54 hours of battery life. And as the person gifting them, you've gotta love that they start at half the price of any other premium audio brand. Personally, I say everybody needs a pair of Raycons in their ears. Whether you're working out, taking work calls, listening to a playlist, listening to a podcast, does not matter. Raycons better be in your ears. Your mother, father, sister, brother, uncle, nephew, niece, cousin, co-worker, fitness lover, gamer, does not matter. Gift somebody with some Raycons this holiday season. And for the next month, Raycon will have a countdown to Christmas with a new pop-up flash deal for you to take advantage of every single day. Raycon is the gift that keeps giving, and consider this my gift to you. So do yourself a favor and click the link in my description. Go to buyraycon.com/chiseled and you'll get 15% off site-wide when you use code HOLIDAY. And keep in mind, there'll also be new pop-up deals every day during Raycon's countdown to Christmas, and I'll keep the description box updated with the latest offers. But just so you know, you can always go to buyraycon.com/chiseled. Use code HOLIDAY, save 15% off your very next Raycon purchase. Let them know I sent you. Happy holidays.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Final round. Fight!
Do something, you little bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
Well, I'll be damned. The kid is finally engaging and they're walking her down. They got her cornered. Now's the time to strike. Just look at the grandson. This brother trying his best to audition for the Rockettes. Why does he keep kicking nothing? It's as if he's trying to scratch her navel with his toe.
Success! You want another one? Come at me, bro!
Wait a minute, the right hand nearly sent the old man into the book of life. Had him backpedaling like Deion Sanders into cover 3. And look at him limping. I think he needs a hip replacement. 70 seconds remaining for the Island Boys. They've got to knock out Big Bertha before they lose by unanimous decision. So this must be the leg kick family, because what the hell was the old man kicking? Y'all are 4 yards apart. This man used 3 bottles of WD-40 to lift his legs up and really thought he was about to connect on a kick. And you can tell they come from a family of pussies. When she steps up, they both go in retreat.
This bitch.
Under a minute left to go. You gotta appreciate how she faded both of them at the exact same time. She may be built like a tennis ball, but she's evasive. She dodging more blows than lesbians at a fraternity. But either the fatigue is setting in or her controller's beginning to malfunction. All she can do is walk backwards. Now is the time to strike for the Island Boys. Granddad missed that same punch all day. At this point, they should have been treating her like a dying car battery. Why don't you just jump her?
They're staring each other down. The trainer hasn't issued an order. What's the matter, trainer?
Hulking kid. Gotcha, bitch.
Yes, she got him.
Now die!
Let him go.
The goddamn granddad saved him. She was about to rip his leg off the bone.
Time!
The third round dominated once again by transgender Ben Askren. Discount generational Island Boys stood no chance. This is the worst team since Chris Humphries and Kim Kardashian. But you know what I still don't understand? How did the old timer fall down here? He took a right hand to the armpit and all of a sudden his body shut down. Are his white blood cells not working? But what's killing me is the fact that his body came to a complete stop, and when it resumed movement, that's when he hit the deck. Never in my life have I ever seen a more insubordinate equilibrium. And look at the grandson stare at his grandpappy like, what the hell you doing on the ground? And when he resumes focus on Big Bertha in front of him, he clearly backing away because he don't want no parts. If the grandson has a job, fire him. He goes to school, expel him. He needs to be a stay-at-home son for the rest of his life. Granddad walking around like he got
Boy, I gotta take a shit.
And the conclusion of this fight results in a unanimous victory for Big... What? What? What?
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no fucking way.
She was whipping the air! How was it a tie? That's crazy! They got her fucked up. If I was her, nobody is leaving that octagon, the arena, even the goddamn country. Everybody getting hands, feet, and smothered. I'ma sit on everybody until they all dead by asphyxia. And then I'm gonna take it a step further and engage in a little bit of cannibalism, because this level of injustice should not be on display. Discount clearance aisle transgender Eric Cartman Ben Askren done whipped the Island Boys Trippy Red 6'9" elderly lizard man for 3 rounds, 6 minutes, and you give this woman a draw?
People this stupid shouldn't be allowed to live.
Go get the Brock Lesnar seasoning ready. Jeffrey Dahmer got nothing on what Big Bertha about to do to everybody in this arena. I'd say call a medic, but doctors won't be able to stop what she about to do here tonight, cause
she just eating like a piece of chicken. She's looking at that boy like a chicken bowl. She finna eat.
Alright, so boom. I don't know what it is about this epic fighting championship promotion in Russia, but they always got my attention. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are here for a bizarre fight. Evidently, somebody's 50-year-old grandfather decided to step into the ring. His only form of training was humping a tree. Did that tree consent? Are we witnessing assault?
Excuse me! How dare you?
Is this another intergender match? Why, yes. Yes, it is.
You're a fat bitch you are. I am rubber and you are fat. Don't you dare touch my hat.
It's a hefty woman from St. Petersburg. I know they didn't just edit a cheeseburger for her mouthpiece.
So disrespectful.
It's time! Yes, 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 yes. Yes!
Let the games begin.
Round 1, fight.
And here we go. Straight out the gate. Was this man trying to block oxygen? Shorty ain't throw a single punch. This man swiped like 17 times in 2 seconds. It's clear this brother did not read the controller manual before the fight. He trying to figure out what's the guard button in the midst of battle. A quarter through the first round, the Moscow Brute has been on the attack the entire time. Old man jogging in place like he getting ready for a Pilates workout. Leave me alone, leave me alone.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Old man been in retreat the whole fight like his hairline.
Yeah!
Like a rogue fireman, this man keep running from the smoke. To make matters worse, homie has never thrown a punch this entire fight. He's only thrown leg kicks towards her ovaries. Just because your urologist discovered that your semen is now sterile doesn't mean you need to put your toenails in her fallopian tubes and cancel her reproductive organs.
Fuck them kids.
Do it again. Come here.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
He's gotta have a PhD in El Chapo University studies. How can one man escape this many times? Time! End of... What the hell happened to him? The entire round for the old man was a matter of evasiveness. All he did was run. He might as well spend the remainder of his life trying to become a politician but never winning in the elections.
I got your nose.
Wipe for nose wiping.
This final altercation happened after the bell. Does this even count as a knockdown?
I guess not.
I love how Shorty getting coached up by two people. Meanwhile, for the old man,
Mrs. Booby-Eye! Mrs. Booby-Eye!
Round 2, fight.
Big ass bitch.
he hit the clitoris.
That's it. Enough of this shit.
Ew! Get off of me! As if!
I'd bet you 20 rupees this man would willingly allow himself to be a prisoner of war just so he could show his opponents he could escape.
Nani?
Wait a minute, who the hell is that guy? He's the cornerman for the Moscow Brute. Why is he rushing the ring to attack her opponent?
What the hell's going on out here?
How the hell this man just gonna interfere like this a wrestling match? And wouldn't this categorize as senior abuse? That's a 50-year-old man.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Man's is a reverse Khabib Nurmagomedov. Man jumped into the ring to attack his adversary.
Suplex City, bitch.
He inflicted more damage than his fighter did, and they just gonna resume the fight like ain't nothing happened. Back to your regular scheduled programming. Was there a regulation against punches? It's a kicking affair out there. They throwing more legs than wheelchair paraplegics declining possible prosthetics. For all intents and purposes, they really in the octagon only doing cardio. This is a glorified exercise program. I'm surprised somebody ain't try to sell it to me for $9.95. Hitmonlee, use low kick.
Come here.
You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time.
This man's low kicks are lethal, but the Moscow Mauler will not rest until she attacks. Right hand connected, now's her time.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
You need my glasses? Do you need my glasses to see?
Oh, fucking do it again.
Shorty must have kept a couple hangnails on the tips of her fingers because she done swiped him on the inside of his right eye. But low kick Poppy refuses to quit. He'd resume the round. This is getting ridiculous. He really got more kicks than a footlocker. Check out Shorty punches. Look like she's trying to play the harp on his back. He's finally using his arms. Did she just bonk this man on the top of his head?
Fuck out of here.
Why you keep doing the same move?
Despite an interference and a cut to the eye, the old man is able to survive 2 rounds. He was getting ready to kick after the bell again. The entire second round was compiled of this man leg kicking and avoiding punches. He actually hit the dab while he was trying to dodge. Look at the dab. Look at the dab. Look at the kick to the fupa right on the bottom of the belly button.
Fire!
Whoa, 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 whoa. They didn't throw this man out. How does he still get to be a cornerman after interfering into the fight? This don't make sense.
Final round. Fight!
Into the third we go. Leg kick Poppy still keeping the same strategy.
Enough!
Big right hand to the top of the ball spot. The Moscow Mule takes him to the ground.
Surprise, motherfucker.
He counted into a side headlock. He's the master of deception. He was toying with her through 2 rounds. He was really a submission specialist all along. The St. Petersburg brute desperately trying to find a way out, but she didn't come to the fight equipped with escape ropes. The elderly takes an early advantage in the 3rd round, laying on top of her breast. He's pinned her arms down. He's going for the titties.
Don't you dare touch me! Stand back! No! No!
He's unable to grip the areola, so he'll have to settle for some sort of side choke. With over 70 seconds remaining in the fight, if he can hold her here, victory was guaranteed. Studies have shown her flailing on the ground as reminiscent of fetuses kicking while in the womb.
Fire!
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Hey, what the fuck? How does this man keep interfering into the fight? He's got the old man in a chokehold. It's one thing to interfere once, but twice? This is getting ridiculous. Not only was he allowed to remain a cornerman, this man hopped over the fence again. That's gotta be grounds for disqualification. The ref really the MVP though. Look how he just canceled homie's dropkick. No wonder Shorty's punch is giving 0 damage. Her coach can't fight either.
Access denied.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Despite the interferences, somehow this fight is still going on and they'd have to reset where they left off. Where were we again?
Choke me, Daddy, and please thank me hard. I love you. Choke me, Daddy.
The chokehold is once again initiated. 10 seconds left to go, and the referee stops it.
And there goes the battle!
Shorty opened up the round swinging, hitting his ball spot with a right hand, creating a crater at the top of his scalp. But what she didn't know was this man was a Bret Hart fan. He's the excellence of execution. Countered her takedown with a headlock of his own. And despite the interference and being twice her age, he would be crowned champion.
No way! I don't think so, pal. That's not how this works.
Let me tell you something, old man. We would have won this fight if my friend did not jump in to try to defend his girl. So we're gonna have a bonus round, and she's gonna kick your ass. How about that? Or are you too much of a pussy to accept?
What did she say? I don't have my hearing aid.
Eat a dick, old man!
Hey, listen up. The fight is over. There is no rematch or extra round. Get out of the ring.
I was promised applesauce. Where's the applesauce?
It appears the request was declined, and the victor of the intergender match, the 50-year-old senior citizen. Who would have thought nearly 4.5 minutes of kicks would end up turning into a submission victory? I would have never seen this coming. Wait, I have a proposition. If we have another round, will you take me out on a date?
Oh, yeah.
I'll do you one better. If she gets another fight and she wins, we'll have a threesome. Restart the fight!
What happened to your voice?
Restart the fight!
Your thoughts?
This is bullshit!
Bonus round. Fight! If this ain't the wildest thing I've seen in my life, they were able to finagle a 4th round in a fight the old man already won. He's got no business staying in the ring this long. His pacemaker's about to start acting up. To make matters worse, what's stopping her cornerman from interfering into this round as well? Oh. His fatigue is clearly showing. His evasiveness has dropped 67 points. He needs to activate TM32 Double Team. The Munich Bruiser has now gone mobile. Where did she get all this acceleration?
Yes!
Do it again.
Looks like the Hamburg Brawler is now losing her stamina, but it appears the old man is completely out of energy. Remember in the first round he was jogging in place? Now he just standing still, showing the world his Tyson Fury sponsored back fat.
Come at me, bro!
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, I missed.
what are you gonna do now?
Big ass bitch.
I got you now, SpongeBob.
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker!
Reverse! Reverse! The old man still got the sauce, took her back into the same trap that gave him the victory.
Please show some mercy.
Break her neck, old man! Break her neck!
Oh, son of a bitch!
Just before the old man can send her to the upper room, she was saved by the bell. Her neck would have been curved like her spine, holding all that weight.
Fat!
Now don't get me wrong, Shorty was out here throwing hands. The old man did seem a bit more taken aback in this round, but you cannot deny he was hit with a surprise fourth round, and it seemed like this was part of her plan from the very beginning. But nevertheless, he was still able to apply the very chokehold that gave him the victory and was on the verge to making her submit if it wasn't for that damn clock. So it comes by no surprise that your victor, by unanimous decision, won.
Nani?
Hey, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck if he won. I'm getting the threesome, goddammit.
They must want to have sex with us. Let's just get to the blowjobs.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
This is bullshit. You screw me, everybody screws me, and nobody does a goddamn thing about it. Nobody in the dressing room cares. So much goddamn injustice around here. I've had it up to here.
Get him out of the ring. Cut him off.
Alright, so boom. I promise you, you ain't never seen nothing like this before. Evidently, this nincompoop injected his biceps with synthol oil. And evidently, this is common amongst idiot bodybuilders looking to enhance and enlarge the size of their biceps, deltoids, triceps, and calves. To make matters worse, his opponent is only 43 years old, but looks like he just collected his social security check at 65. Discount unemployed Popeye on the left is apparently an Instagram influencer, and the young old man on the right is a Russian blogger. If this ain't a confusing fight, I don't know what is. But let the clusterfuck commence!
Round 1. Fight!
Let the games begin.
Kick! Who would have thought discount unemployed Popeye's first thrown strike would be a kick? That's like getting penis enlargement surgery just to be a bottom.
Punch him!
Popeye two-piece combo connects. Oh, he's mauling him, looking like a disfigured brute from Halo. If he gets him in a headlock, this fight is over. His strike's barely doing any damage, but the old man hasn't been able to get on the offensive. The oil-powered left hand connects. Why would you ever pump oil into your arms? Got you looking like a low-tier anime villain.
Oh, I missed.
I see why he's unemployed. Mans don't know how to punch in or out. He punched the old man in his armpit. What do you have against underarms? But look at the old man respond, showcasing his evasiveness, dodging more hands than a germaphobe in a pandemic.
I guess not.
Falcon kick!
But who would have thought discount unemployed Popeye doesn't have any stamina? The longer this fight goes, the more it benefits the elderly. The testicular cancer biceps are beginning to fatigue.
Come here.
Is that all you got? Come back here, you little son of a bitch.
Falcon punch!
Got you now.
Excuse me, bitch?
Come here.
Ew! Get off of me! Ugh, as if.
Despite the knockdown, the old man's back up. Sir Biceps is out of breath. Now's the time to strike.
Go get him, bro. He's getting away.
Fuck. I lift weight. I lift.
The old man took him down.
Witness the might of the body. First time. Kill him.
The forearm pushing his Adam's apple so deep into his body he identifies as a woman.
Die.
That's all I can stand. I can't stand no more.
It's all over. Victory is mine.
The old man has done it. Oil-infused biceps tapped out. Homie thought he had Supreme on 93 only to get choked out at Pump 7. What a shame for discount unemployed Popeye to take an L like this. After eating all that spinach, he still couldn't leave victorious.
That's all I can stand. I can't stand no more.
Oh, you thought it was over? You thought unemployed discount Popeye would not come back for revenge? He tattooed Roger the alien from American Dad on his chest, and he's looking for vengeance in round 2. The old man and oil biceps would do battle once again.
Round 1. Fight!
Oil bicep Popeye keeping the same strategy. Early two-piece. Absolutely no damage. How the only training you did was get a tattoo?
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Old man returns with a two-piece of his own.
Hello, Dwight.
Spin move!
Son unlocked a new move, the spinning backhand.
Get away from me!
Come back here, you little son of a bitch!
Eat a dick, old man!
Hold on, is he punching without looking? He slapped the old man in the face and don't even know it.
Daddy, chill.
Fuck you, bitch!
This is like trying to fight with no lock on Dragon Ball Tenkaichi.
Come on!
Foul, foul!
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Did he just try to go for a low blow?
Yes!
The referee standing right there. How didn't he see the low blow after the two tiger uppercuts? He needs to be dealt with, old man.
Fuck you, hating ass nigga!
Let me go, let me go, let me go, please.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Look at the rabid old man go. You just can't kick an elderly gentleman in his genitals and think you won't get punished.
Screw you, man!
Let me go.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Please, show some mercy.
They spotted me.
Why are you running? Falcon! Punch! Punch! Punch!
Sir Bicep is getting his punches in, but he's clearly fatigued.
Oh, you can...
That hit just the right spot. That was brutal.
Help me! Oh my god! Son of a bitch!
Like getting an old-fashioned from a woman with calluses, this is a hand job you don't want to receive.
Kill him! Die!
End of round one.
Well, I'll be damned. Call him Mario Lopez. That brother was saved by the bell. He won't get the easy way out of this ass whipping. We go into another round.
Help! Help!
No, please. No more. No more. I don't want to. I don't want to.
What's the matter? You're the one who started this game, and now you don't want to play anymore? You were enjoying yourself before. I am inevitable.
Damn, look at them titties!
Ooh, them titties need to be sucked on.
Oh, I see them through the shirt. I see them through the shirt.
Round 2. Fight!
This fight is the old man's to lose. Oil biceps got no stamina. To make matters worse, he's swinging without looking. Even when his punches connect, they do zero damage. Check out that bald spot on the old man. If he converted to Judaism and put on a yarmulke, we'd think he had a full head of hair. It's as if his punches are an inconvenience to the old man.
Punch! Punch! Punch!
He's getting groggy. He'll never wear a pair of Kawhi Leonard shoes. He definitely don't got New Balance. How he connect on the right hand and feel more pain from the recoil. Shades of the first fight, the old man's taking him to the ground. And despite the fact the top of his head looks like the aftermath of Goku's Spirit Bomb on Namek, the old man's gonna put Bicep Poppy away.
Now for the finishing move.
Don't you dare touch me! Stand back! No! No!
Came prepared. One arm bar.
Die!
He's got him in the armbar. He's gonna rip off his arm and make him drink his own oil.
Let me go, let me go, let me go, please.
I will never let you go.
Look at his bicep. There's a fetus in there. The old man's pulling harder than civilians trying to lift Thor's hammer. His mechanic told him he was out of motor oil, but he's gonna milk this man's biceps for all he's worth.
Don't make me break your arm.
Stop right, I'll break his arm! Stop right there! Stop! I swear Brock will break his arm! Think about the consequences! You lose this round! Don't break his arm! Don't make me! Don't have him do this, please!
It's up to you. Do you want to continue or not?
I quit! I quit!
Oh my God, you broke his arm! My God, you broke his arm!
Oh, fucking do it again.
All I can stand. I can't stand no more.
For the second fight in a row, Sir Bicep couldn't step up to the challenge. He caught hands all round long, and in the end, he had to tap out like a bitch.
Ow! It hurts, you know it hurts.
That brother kind of looked like one of them old mech statues. Homie was in an armbar for 42 seconds. Legend has it he didn't feel the pain until the pressure passed the oil. What Pokemon is about to hatch out of that bicep? Perhaps I think Majin Buu might be in there. He's hiding the fetus that Planned Parenthood couldn't find in that arm. Now that I think about it, when his blood is going in circulation and now it's passing through the arm, does it have to slow down for a speed bump by the biceps? You let Popeye down. Take him to the operating table. Amputate his arms. You'll live the rest of your life as an action figure where the other limbs were sold separately. Your winner by submission.
God damn, my going.
Stupid bitch.
Wait a minute. What intonation is going on here? This plump, abdominous, rotund, corpulent, humongous human being is stepping into the ring. They were weaving the fabric of this shirt on this man's body, and somehow his stomach is still able to spill out underneath. His navel looks like an exit wound of a gunshot.
And roll out.
Oh Lord, he looks like a gallon of water rolling downhill.
This fat son of a bitch, he's fat!
Who is this young lady? Was she supposed to escort him to the ring but got trapped in traffic? Whoa, 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 what's going on here? What, is she gonna fight?
Test your might. Round 1. Fight.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Sis in there with a human keloid. Who arranged this? He can barely fit into a studio apartment, but he qualifies to fight women? Much to her chagrin, his blubber was immeasurable and boundless, able to endure everything she threw at him. Oh Lord, he's tucking her head underneath his nipples. It's International Women's Day and he too is participating in breastfeeding. She's probably unable to breathe. The weight on her neck is heavier than oppression. Might I add, look at the body of the largest one, not from Bedford-Stuyvesant. Every single moment he moves, it results in a jiggle of his blubber. She's got to be losing oxygen. She's only able to inhale the sweat in betwixt the creases of the fat of this man. What the hell is that? His hamstrings look like the edge of a cliff. His butthole is in a maximum security prison. Legend has it when he has to poop, the links of fecal matter have to pay toll for the distance traveled from butthole to toilet.
Nasty bitch.
Look at the concern on the faces of the youngsters sitting ringside. They just learned about the women's suffrage just to sit ringside and watch that woman suffer. She's been in a headlock for nearly 40 seconds and now he's punching what he likes to feast on. Ribs. Thank God, after a minute of competition, the referee's gonna call the fight. Wait, what? Why would you separate them if the fight's not over?
Here we go. Take that.
How you just gonna reset the fight? He was smothering her on the cage. The simp nature of the referee has given her a second chance.
Help me! Oh my God! Son of a bitch!
That's all I can stand. I can't stand no more.
I quit!
After the reset, I don't know if he took a dive or if the land well tried to find water, but once his 18 stomachs hit the floor, he was unable to stand up. How could a man that large have such little feet? He wears a size 6X shirt with a size 6 shoe. He tapped out 8 times before the referee noticed. This entire exhibition must have been rigged from the start. Homie ain't connect on a single punch through the first 60 seconds. His orbit was somehow pushing this woman backwards. Given his massive size, he was able to achieve the gravitational pull and push. And the moment he was able to get her inside of his invisible ring of Saturn, the smothering began. Her face caught in a crevice she never thought her head would ever find itself in. At this point, this is a form of sexual assault and harassment, because when you're that large, everything on your body feels like a titty. You can't convince me the mobile Snorlax did not have this fight in the bag. He cut off her ability to breathe. There was virtually no offense by the lady. He was breathing so heavily into the side of her head she lost the ability to hear in one ear. And worst of all, the live camera crew had to be subjected to this man's posterior. His legs looked like uneaten ice cream. But for whatever reason, when he was going in for the finish, the woman's plot armor was activated. He was bribed by the referee, offered 18 Domino's pizza with express free expedited delivery.
What are you gonna do now, big boy? Oh, I'm about to die.
he'd fulfill his promise. I'm not sure if he was struggling due to the punches or his efforts to try to stand up, but nevertheless, he would tap out and give the young lady the victory. Why did he keep wiggling his feet? Did he swim into the gulag? Damn, she done stepped on him. She better go wash her foot, and that brother gonna need a shower expeditiously. And if you needed some products, I got you covered.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick.
Why don't you come on down here and let's see what your lazy fat ass can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whoa!
Look at the size of him. He's a monster.
This fat son of a bitch, he's fat.
That hefty land whale looks familiar.
Hi, Mandy. Hi, Mandy.
Yeah, I remember that.
So this gargantuan, elephantine, rotund, humongous man only fights women?
Yes.
Now that I think about it, last time he was in the ring, he took an L. It was rigged from the start, but we're not talking about that right now. And his opponent is Miley Cyrus's mother?
No, you got them confused. That's Hannah Montana's mom.
Oh, that's why she wasn't in the show. She was fighting in Russia.
Round 1. Fight.
Here I go.
Wait a minute. That human mobile piece of blubber out here doing cardio. Don't just stand there, hit him.
Stupid.
No, please, 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 no.
Oh, Lord, he's gonna smother her all while forcing her to breastfeed on his nipples.
Don't you dare touch me! Stand back! No! No!
He's got her up against the cage. She should have supplemented with formula breast milk, and now she's getting it directly from the source. The series of right hands to the back of his head are proving to be futile. There is no escape. Just imagine the stench she has to endure. To make matters worse, he didn't even shower before the fight.
What the fuck is that smell?
You stink. Let me just get that out the way. You stink.
Well, I'll be damned. His lack of hygiene was enough to get the ref to intervene and separate the two.
Nice going, fat.
Here we go.
That's a woman in the ring, damn it!
Oh, Lord, he's putting the titty in her mouth. He's putting the titty in her mouth.
That's enough. God, that's enough. Stop it.
Thank God for the referee. He's doing his best to prevent her from getting smothered, but she can't counter the hands. Did y'all see that? Don't let anybody tell you size don't matter. He threw what appeared to be a clothesline from hell and clearly missed, but the flab and blubber emanating from his tricep meat connected with the back of her head. I bet that large man enjoys a lot of blowjobs in the rain. He can use his stomach fat as a canopy to shield his partner from the water.
Finish her.
Kill her.
He's got her on the cage again with his lethal finishing combo. His titties on her right eye, his fist on her left eye. He's choking her out.
Choke me, choke me.
Choke me, Daddy.
End of round 1. You're lucky this time.
She got saved by the bell, and despite the fact that she was swinging lefts and rights upon this stale piece of chewed gum, it still did not stop her from getting nearly choked out on 3 different occasions. Legend has it her face was stuck so far between this man's titties she could see his heart beating. Forget an x-ray, she saw it with her own 2 eyes.
Nice going, fat. Fuck you, fat man.
You get the best of both worlds. Chill it out, take it slow. Fat man just broke your nose.
Get your ass in my way again. I'm gonna pop your ass again. I'm gonna pop your ass again. Do it again. Do it again. Ain't nothing but a big piece of shit. Big fat piece of shit.
Round 2. Fight.
Rot. Is Shorty gonna start out every round catching a right hand? Suck my penis.
Don't do it.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
There's no way she's gonna have strength by the end of the second round. This man is the size of the boulder that Jesus moved, steadily pushing her up against the cage. Wait a minute, who the hell was that? Why does this promotion steadily have interference? That Moscow brute infiltrated the ring, kicked that overweight human Kangas Khan, and then dipped. She looked familiar. Ain't she the harlot who cheated her way to a victory over the senior citizen?
No good, lousy son of a bitch.
Big ass bitch.
You can't just infiltrate the premises and then leave like ain't nothing happened. Did she run out of interference time? The whole promotion needs new security. Somebody better call Detroit Urban Survival Training. Not a single one of her strikes are doing any damage. This is like fighting a final boss on easy mode and you still losing. Her cornerman gave her a bad strategy. She should attempt way more leg kicks. I know the man's ACLs are in solitary confinement, but you gotta chop the tree down from the bottom. He's already winded. He's throwing haymakers at 6% speed. His punch is slower than his metabolism. She's got to recognize the advantage she has here. Wait a minute, why isn't he using his right hand? He must have activated some sort of ninjutsu that creates an orbit around him. She can't get in close proximity. Every attempt is met with a left hand.
Do it again. Do it again. Come on.
Fuck this shit.
Get the fuck out of here!
Hannah Montana's mother can't seem to find an opening. Jerobo the Southgate's only using his left hand and he's dominating in this fight.
Success.
Just as her overhand right connects, she was countered with a left hand from the fat man, and that would carry them until the conclusion of the second round.
Time.
Big man took the first round by suffocation, took the second by left hand combination. So what are your thoughts on the fight?
Excuse me!
Was that a snot rocket?
My fat ass fell through the floorboards again. You're a fat bitch, you are.
There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. The fat man's gonna make me lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. I'm gonna die. I thought they were giving her a COVID test in the corner. Now
Final round. Fight!
come here. I'm tired of these games. You're going to suck my titties. Put my titties in your mouth, woman.
That's enough! God, that's enough! Stop it!
It appears the referee will have none of that. He wants to see them stand and fight. Kick! He stepped over her kick. Kick! Wait a minute. He's unlocked a new maneuver. How can a man that big be able to lift his legs? She's in trouble. The big tub of lard is improving in the midst of battle. He's unlocked a new maneuver.
You missed me.
Shouldn't have been talking shit.
The mobile Snorlax must have deactivated his orbit ninjutsu and reactivated his right arm. Discount Tish Cyrus has no answer. If there was ever a time for interference, it would be now. Where is the platoon of harlots sticking their nose in other people's business? The sisterhood needs you. Look at her face. That is the look of a defeated woman. Get in the ring with the fat one, they said. It would be fun, they said. Shorty thought it was going to be sweet getting into the ring with this large man, only to find out he beat her face with no makeup. Given his punches barely had any power, but damn near every single one of them connected. He's touched every piece of her head. I'll never understand why this promotion ain't got no weight classes. This wasn't fair from the start.
Finish her!
Finishing the fight in style, hit her with a two-piece, then whispered in her ear.
Get back in the kitchen.
Gotta give both fighters their credit. They did go the distance, but the entire bout was dominated by the fat man. Whether he was smothering her on the cage, trying to force feed her his titties, or piecing her up with lefts and right hands through 3 rounds.
Welcome! Punch!
Whoa, 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 why she got her hand up for? Oh, there we go. Your winner by unanimous decision.
This fat son of a bitch, he's fat!
Kingpin is gonna need to set him up to fight against another woman because he's lost to one, he's defeated one, and now it's time for the rubber match. Now that I think about it, I never noticed, but he actually nearly got kicked in the balls. Had they not been in the maximum security that is the fat around his body, he would have felt the blow.
Boy, I gotta take a shit. If you want Stone Cold Steve Austin to take a big ass dump, give me a hell yeah.
Whoa, what the hell was that for? This man humped another man. Hey, what's going on around here? Why they bumping stomachs? I guess this is what happens when you use the Patara earrings, but you're too fat to fuse. What's this? The fat one's been challenged by the Moscow Brutes. It's his rubber match. Who will win? Find out on the next episode of this very bizarre Russian MMA promotion, Dragon Ball Z.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true! Please! Please!
What are you waiting for, huh? Oh my god.